So I started working out. I'm already starting to see like muscle gains.
Congratulations.
I just named them Rain and Thunder.
Nice, dude.
Do you know why though?
Why?
There's a storm coming.
Dude, you're so lame. Welcome back to episode 18 of the BrokeCollegeCast. This BrokeCollegeCast episode is really special because we have some cameras. I'm pointing at one right now.
Yeah, you can see them in this audio format.
I'm putting up one right now.
You can see the camera.
I'm putting one right now.
And I'm putting up one right now.
Okay, but seriously, we're gonna have a YouTube channel for this episode and for the further more episodes, I would say.
YouTube.com/BrokeCollegeCast.
Yes, YouTube.com.
Wait, before should I get 100 subscribers before it's /BrokeCollegeCast? Right now it's gonna be a whole bunch of different characters, like a.
Well, yeah.
Oh shit! Seriously?
Yeah, you have to
Okay,
get
but
100
you
subs
can just find us though. We can just change the username. We can find
Yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah.
We can just
Look up
just find us.
BrokeCollegeCast.
Okay, now I gotta. Does anyone know our social handles? I completely forgot our shit.
I mean, the Twitter one doesn't matter because no one else uses it, and I don't use it.
Guys, we do have a Twitter one. Okay, we have this thing called Ask. What is it?
BrokeCast.
Ask
BrokeCast.
Ask Cask? No, Ask
Oh, the
BrokeCast.
hashtag.
It's hashtag Ask BrokeCast. I'm so sorry. See how much we came
The
unprepared.
Instagram's the one that really matters.
Yeah, but we do have a Twitter, and you can also hashtag Ask BrokeCast in YouTube. You can actually do that. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
you can
you can
actually do that.
hashtag,
So
yeah.
if you want to, see what we gotta say, just always say. If you want to ask us a question,
Oh, that's fine.
there you go. You can ask us a question.
I realized something. I don't know if I'm gonna like this video format
Why?
because then people are gonna see how many times I actually check my phone.
Yeah. See. No, it's okay. Don't even worry about it, bro. But what? We have some social handles. Mostly we're on Instagram. We don't even do shit on Instagram, sadly.
We do more on Instagram.
We do more on Instagram.
I just posted something right
Twitter.
now.
You did?
Yeah.
Cool.
I posted the picture because remember last week I talked about how many dice I
Yeah.
bought for.
I said you can show the camera now.
Yeah.
You can show the camera that we have dices, dude.
Dice.
Dice. I'm sorry. We have dice.
I dropped one again.
Bro, never. Okay, look. Here's the lesson. Never drop anything small in this household because I dropped my guitar picks and it goes to like the fourth dimension or some shit. I
Matt.
do not know. It's just like I don't even know what to go, dude.
Matt, I have like 36.
You'll be fine then.
I have a whole nother set of.
No,
blue
you have
ones for
35 now.
Well, I'm not counting these ones.
Okay, then there. Okay, whatever.
I'm counting in the pack that I bought that had like.
But do you still have to know that that's a shit ton of dice?
Yeah.
Anyway,
You need this.
you can actually. You know, times when we said that. Hey, look at this, right? We can actually.
It's not focusing on it.
Show
They're
you-
there.
We can actually show you this shit.
I just rolled
that
a
we did.
3-3.
Oh my god! You know what? If anyone has been listening to the BrokeCollegeCast, why don't you show them your beautiful pictures?
No.
You get that?
If they're
No.
listening to the BrokeCollegeCast, how do they see the pictures?
I don't even know.
Also-
But we do have
Good
handles,
point.
okay?
One of them is sexy, not beautiful. The sexy garlic.
That's true. That is very true. Following up for our handles, we have an Instagram handle is at BrokeCollegeCast.
Yes.
Is it at BrokeCollegeCast?
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure it is.
And then we have
Yeah, it is.
yeah, you can find us on SoundCloud, on Google Play, and iTunes, and now
Not like anyone's looking for us.
on YouTube.
Yay!
Hey, give me a second because my charger has been loosened from my live stream from my camera. Give me a second. Don't take over.
Matt, you don't have to narrate that. You know that, right? You can just get up and go, and no one's gonna pay attention to it.
That's right.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
So we all have Instagram handles and stuff like that. Mine is at Dylan Bias.
Oh my god,
what happened?
Whoa, good job.
Where did that come
dude.
from?
Good job.
Where did that come from? What happened to I want people to follow me on Instagram?
There you go, dude.
I said fuck it.
See, now he found the girl and
I
his life has
realized
changed.
that no one's paying attention to this anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That is so sad, bro.
So it's at Dylan Baiz, DYLAN BAIZ on Instagram. It's also the same thing on Twitter.
Bro,
although I
don't
use
even
Twitter
worry about
also-
it.
anyways.
Alfredo's gonna carry us because he has like so much followers.
Yeah.
He's gonna carry us. Now we're gonna be known. He got us. Good
got you
job, bro.
guys.
Follow
Alright.
me at my Instagram handle. It's at Matt_String. If you guys want to see some adventures, some music, some original music, some covers, I'm the guy for that.
Nah, I have something interesting. Minna, what is your handle on Instagram?
Is
If
it
you
always
don't mind,
changing?
What?
What's your handle on Instagram?
My current.
Did you notice he said current handles because you
current.
keep changing your
Yeah,
shit?
I keep changing my shit.
Yeah.
I like to spice things up, man.
Oh, so what is it?
My current. Instagram
I'm sorry, he goes by
handle
Caesar
is
now.
Is
Hey,
it
man.
Forrest?
Cesar.
Cesar Flores. Okay, where the hell did that come from, dude?
Yeah, you want to tell us where
Yeah.
that came from?
Oh, so let me
Et
answer.
tu, Bruce.
Let me answer your question.
It's not enough. Because there's no more Mina.
Yo, Matt, shut up. My current, my
See how rude they are to get in talk
Okay,
here.
just go though. Sorry.
my current Instagram handle is llama.sweet. Let me repeat that. Llama.sweet.
Is that with 2 L's?
Is there
Yes.
is there a reason for that?
I just needed a new Twitter handle. Other than if it's not me,
It's
not
Twitter?
because
No, it's Instagram.
it was too damn long. No, sorry, yeah. It's Instagram, not Twitter. My mistake.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
There you go.
Does that mean it's
That's
not?
fine.
Huh.
Yeah.
What happened to Cesar Flores?
Is it Flores?
It's not Caesar. It's Cesar.
Cesar?
Okay, Cesar
Oh my
Flores.
God.
Cesar.
Where did that come from, first of all?
Dude.
So
Boutte.
that came like 2 years ago. I was at work at UCI Media. I should probably didn't do this, but I was at work. I was supposed to be editing some footage. Obviously, I was not doing it because I was on the computer. I was on YouTube. You know, I was just like fooling around, and I was really curious one day. I was like, let's go onto this random name generator, right? So like I went. I just Googled random name generator, found a site, looked at. Clicked on the box that said Portuguese, like out of like for your name, Portuguese, and they had a whole bunch of like
Guatemala.
Greek, Albanian, Egyptian, Arabic, all this stuff. I clicked on the Portuguese one, and I put like two names, generic, and then it just popped out Cesar Florence. One of them was.
I like Cesar Flores though.
Yeah,
It's a good one. It's a pretty good one.
It's a pretty good name.
Well, Florence.
Florent.
Oh,
Florent.
Florent.
Yeah.
Cesar
And so-
Cesar Florent.
oh, I know. I know why I chose.
Florent.
I just realized I knew why I wanted a random name generator.
Why?
Is because I was on at the time like really into like the Silk Road and the dark web, and so I needed an alias.
Silk Road's over though.
So-
It's
so-
over?
so, yeah.
Silk Road's been gone for a
It's not
while.
soaking. It's not soaking anymore.
The trend is gone.
Yeah,
It's
but,
just- it's
but
just
at the
Silk Road.
time
It's no
it
road
was
anymore.
popping.
Cool.
So yeah, that's what
my
the name's-
Instagram, it's Alfredo Cicada. Alfredo like the pasta cicada, Sequeida.
Fuck, what's going on? Alfredo pasta cicada.
No, like Alfredo like the pasta, so Alfredo and then cicada.
Alfredo sauce.
Sequeida.
Dude, you should change yours to Alfredo sauce.
Yeah.
Unless someone probably already has that though.
That would be super freaking.
I'm sure someone has it already.
Alfredo sauce. It's like an actual Alfredo sauce company.
This is just Prego.
This is Prego. Anyways, guys, tell me about your week. I want to save mine for last because I went somewhere pretty interesting.
Too bad, mine's always last. So,
Mine's gonna be last now.
all right, fine. Then mine will be first. Fuck you, Matt.
Fuck you, Dylan.
No, because
You know what, you can get it last. You can get it last.
because ever since
I'll give it to you,
no,
bro.
ever since fucking Monday when I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning to pick you up, I've been waking up at 4 o'clock every goddamn day.
Really?
Yes.
It took one day, that's it? And you got used to it or what?
No, I just do it.
Bitch.
I just do it. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Welcome to my time zone. The mist of the morning.
What do you do?
I usually just lay in bed and I text this person I've been talking to for a while.
Ah,
That's it.
love interest.
Yeah.
Deets.
No.
You show us the deets
The deets.
No, I mean, we would just talk.
at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Nice.
Huh.
Dang.
What is she doing by 4 a.m. in the morning?
She's like Matt. She doesn't go to sleep until late.
Wow. Okay. But anyways, you can go last.
Also the rest of my week. My professor for my stats class.
Didn't you just say you weren't gonna go first?
Well, if I'm not last, I'm first. So you can go last. I'll go first.
All right then.
My professor for my math class, my stats class, had to leave due to family issues, and so we have a new professor, which is totally fine because I didn't like my professor anyways.
Can I listen to the podcast? To this podcast?
I don't give a shit.
We'd be crazy if he doesn't.
Then they probably have like a teacher thing in the background. Give that guy an F.
She has no control now because it's not her class anymore.
There are 4 kids
So,
doing a podcast at
fuck
4
you.
a.m. at I go.
You see that problem in like your test? There's 4 kids in the podcast.
One's
and
a
Broke
fucktard.
College Cast.
Everyone else is okay.
I also so this morning I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning again, and so I decided to do my budget, like how much money I make and how much money I spend out every month.
Oh, okay. Responsible.
Yeah, because what else do I have to do?
Get a passport before everyone else.
You should,
apparently.
you should use YNAB.
Why? Nah.
Sponsored by YNAB.
You need a budget.
Why not?
But so what I realized is because my goal whenever I make tips is to make $20 a night, and since I work 5 days a week, I realized if I did that every night, I'd made $400 in a month,
Okay.
and that's if I make just $20.
Okay.
That on average, you're averaging that out.
But what are you
No, it's
spending
like
it on?
I just try to make $40.
Are you just saving it up? Do you
Or
have like a jar
$20.
like me?
No, I just kind of keep it in my
No one has a
wallet.
stupid ass jar like that. You can.
Bro, you mean the wallet you threw at me and a hog and money
No,
fell
no.
down?
Yeah.
That same wallet?
I'll use it to like pay for things like because I hardly ever use my card if I don't have to.
Okay.
Because I'll have like $100, $200 in my pocket every now and then, and so I'll use that.
That's
to,
not
like-
very safe.
It's not.
If you see a tall guy who always wear a red flannel going out of the Queen Mary,
Sometimes it's green.
why would you give yourself more personality?
Because actually,
What are you doing? Do you want to get robbed?
I haven't been wearing.
I wear
flannels
black
before.
shoes with black socks most of the time.
I come out at this exact time and schedule.
I know all of the
So
security
like 5
guards.
people outside just waiting for. Hey, have you seen Dylan?
I'm friends with all the security guards.
The security guard robs you.
They wouldn't.
Oh my god,
I always
it'd be
buy the
funny.
pizza.
It'd be great. If that was a kid.
But no, like I'll use it to like pay for things like
Gas,
gas, stuff like that.
boba,
Yeah, so I hardly ever use my
Get that
credit
like a
card.
books from last
My
night.
debit card.
Dungeons
Unless I'm
and
like,
Dragons dice.
No, Fred, are you okay, dude? What the fuck is going on? Security.
Are you okay?
Dude, it's not so secure anymore. It's just funny. Bro, he's laughing. He's making me laugh, bro. Just fucking stop,
It's just
dude.
funny because I didn't expect the security guard up to you. Very funny.
It makes sense. I mean,
I'll also carry a pocket knife with me everywhere I go. So.
he's gonna detain you from the
That's why
pocket
you just
knife.
pulled out right now.
He's gonna
Yeah.
search you for the pocket knife, take out the pocket knife, and then fucking stab you with that same pocket knife, dude.
Now he knows you have a pocket knife. He's ready for it.
You get out pocket knife, he goes like a fucking taser. What are you gonna do, bro?
They can't have tasers.
Come get me. You
They-
just like.
They can't have tasers. Their insurance doesn't cover it. Anyways, that was my week.
That's it?
Yeah.
Why do we want to hear that crappy ass shit for last?
Because if I'm not first, I'm
Boy,
not.
yours is gonna be amazing.
Mine's gonna be fucking
It's like the
amazing.
best thing ever.
Oh, I also had to wake up
I
at
just
4
wanna make
o'clock in the
fun of
morning to pick up Matt, who wasn't ready till 5:30.
But you didn't. You what? You didn't come until 5.
Well, yeah, but I woke up at 4.
Whose fault's that? The fuck?
Yours.
Okay. Well, anyway,
And then you still weren't ready till 5. Even if I came at 5, you weren't ready till 5:30.
dude, I just realized like I
That you suck.
kept going back inside the house because you know how I am, bro.
You
I
suck.
get every single shit.
Yeah. What would you do if you were in Monterey Bay and you realized you didn't make your bed?
Come back just to fix it.
That's gone right now.
Matt's
Wait, I would be freaking out.
Matt's
dude.
just been
Wait, wait,
transported to like the
I
third
would be, bro.
dimension.
If it's,
Really?
if it's not clean like that, I think that I don't know, dude. Because sometimes it was sag like this. I think bugs can go. And fuck it, I don't care. I don't have to explain to you, bitches. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
But anyway, no. I did make my bed. If you're wondering, of course.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Well.
Fucking
Anyway, Fredo,
loser.
what's your week? Tell me about it.
Busy?
Okay.
Mina, how was your week?
That's really I've been busy. So
It's busy with what? though?
I self obviously I'm trying to do that still. That's still going on. And I started this new thing today. Not today. A few days ago. When was it? The first episode? Thursday? Wednesday?
No, it was when oh fuck. The first day I went to Monterey. It was Monday.
Monday.
Monday. It was Monday?
It was a Monday, bro. Now it's Thursday, dude.
Dude, the week went by so fast. I thought it was like Wednesday or something. Tuesday. Maybe.
No, it was Monday. It's the first vlog I ever posted. By the way, check it out.
Okay, yeah. So anyways, I started
Time
this thing.
flies, dude.
I won't.
Yeah, it's called InstaView. It's online. It's
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah, it's the view.
Yeah, so it's an Instagram interview, and I want to interview as many people as I can from different walks of life. So I was talking with Matt. I was musicians, artists, entrepreneurs, social media influencers, which is like what everybody's title on Instagram is now.
Not mine.
No, mine is vlogger / guitarist / stoner / Mine's fucking everything, dude.
Yeah,
Mine just says I'm a guy who doesn't post too often and I really like math and puns.
math. And
He's the hipster one then.
No, I'm not. I'm the loser
I
one.
would think so.
Nah,
It's
man.
math and puns.
You're the individualistic one.
We should keep him around.
Well,
Thank you, Mina. You're welcome to being the fourth
The
member
only
of
reason why he
BrokeCollegeCast.
wants
Should be
is
every
because he
week.
makes him feel good about himself.
Yeah.
You're a good guy, Mina.
Hey, man.
But don't
Yeah.
don't give him
How
credit.
was your week?
My week?
Yeah.
I thought my week was pretty cool.
What did you do?
Since I'm on spring break right now.
Woo.
Ooh.
Girls Gone Wild.
My goal-
Everyone can see this now. Hey.
My goal was to spend as little time at home as possible.
Okay.
So I was working with my at work at UCI. I would go to the gym I'm really happy because I went to the gym every day this week and I've been seeing games. So I'm really happy
Yeah,
about
dude,
that.
rain and thunder. Or lightning? Which one is it?
That's right.
Thunder.
This one's rain. This one's
I
thunder.
thought that one was rain and that one was thunder.
Yeah, you said that before.
No, because it's the camera, so I gotta flip it.
But it was.
But it would be the same either way because
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it's still the storm.
Really
Don't worry
bad-
about
really
it. You
bad
still
joke.
got the same storm, dude.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, dude.
Uh,
I mean, you got legs too, but apparently it's just this.
I don't know why, Mina. I saw your hand going like this. And I thought that was Matt's hand holding your arm.
really? Yeah.
How are we doing that?
I don't know.
It's so weird.
We're going out.
It'd be the other way. Yeah.
Oh my god, rain touched me. Oh.
That thing was thunder, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Okay, anyways.
And
Keep
then
going, yeah.
halfway through a book I'm reading, so that's pretty cool. And I started reading it like a week ago.
Nice.
And then
What's the book called?
it's called Models: Attracting Women Through Honesty by Mark Manson.
Ooh.
Yeah. The book basically argues that being. You find that funny, Alfred?
What are you? Your security guard took yourself? Are you serious, bro?
I thought about it and I couldn't stop laughing.
Guys, this is the most emotion we've ever had from Alfredo in a
Okay,
podcast.
Dylan. Okay, stabbed in the back.
Little side tangent. I've known Alfredo for the better part of freshman year of high school, so almost 8 years now. This is the most emotion I've seen him like express.
Yeah.
in
I
all
seen
of-
him laugh.
all of-
I seen him laugh.
in all of these years. So
I
this
see-
is like a major milestone right now.
The one time, the movie I can think like
The
time I
church
can think-
one that you're talking
Yeah,
about?
that's the one I can think of.
Which one?
The church one when we went to the
When you
open
went
mic.
to-
Oh
Open
fuck, bro!
It was so bad I had to walk out.
Let's not
So-
talk about that, dude.
so what happened
That would
was-
have been so bad.
Matt and Alfredo went
Oh
to an
my
open
God.
mic night that Matt was invited to, and it turned out to be a Christian open mic night.
Dude, I don't even
And
know
all,
what the
all they were
fuck
talking
that was.
to, all they were talking about was God, and all of us. I don't know about Mina, but we're all historically atheist. Mina, do you conform to that as well?
I believe that there is some sort of higher power.
I'm agnostic if
Agnostic,
anything.
agnostic,
Personally,
yeah.
We're
I
atheist
don't-
agnostic, except for Mina.
More or less.
And so they had like a moment of silence, and Matt and Alfredo just couldn't help but laugh.
Dude, it was just a moment stand out of nowhere, bro, and like
I'm sure it was out of somewhere.
I was laughing a bit, but I looked at Alfredo to see if he was laughing. He was at the same time. We were fucking thinking the same shit, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it was just, and we did laugh. He laughed a bit. Alfredo was like, "Shut up, dude." I'm telling you, it was like dead quiet. It was like fucking dead quiet, bro. It was like everyone just like that, and then me and Alfredo just busted laughing, dude. Well, almost. I was just like,
And that was making me laugh even more.
yeah,
dude.
when you caught me.
So I started coughing to try to cover it up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
God, bro. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad, dude.
Yeah, I need to find some inner peace, man.
Yeah, Mr. Buddhist Master Matt.
I couldn't help but laugh, man. Whose fault is this?
Oh yeah, no, Matt's not
No,
atheist. He's
Matt's
Buddhist.
No, the end. I still laughed, bro. I almost fucking.
I just realized. Although Buddhism is an atheist religion, although Matt says it's not.
Didn't you come back at the thing and some guy asked if you're okay?
Yeah. I didn't knew though. I didn't know I was laughing.
Dude, you were laughing, bro.
Yeah, I was laughing.
Okay, anyways, about my. Wait, are you done, by the way?
Okay.
Yeah, you have a lot to say. We keep interrupting our fellow guests.
We never stay on topic for
We
long.
do not.
No.
It's just a Bro College cast. You think we can afford to stay on topic?
Can't afford that.
You can't afford
afford
that.
that.
No.
Oh, I shipped a surfboard 2 days ago.
Oh,
so that-
yeah.
so that was pretty cool.
Ooh,
Dude, I saw you on the Instagram, right? You were shaving.
Yeah.
Bro, where is it, by the way?
It's still on
And
my
was it a
balcony.
nightmare cleaning that shit up?
Oh yeah, it took me like several hours.
Dude, it was so funny.
Were your
Okay,
parents pissed?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
it was so funny.
Wait, did they know you were doing it?
Yeah.
Like, were they like, they're okay with you doing it?
Yeah, they knew that I was doing it, and they knew that I was gonna clean up as much as I could.
Okay.
But it was the really fine sawdust that like
Oh,
settled
yeah.
upon like the table, like the TV screen, like the chairs. That's what.
Why
That's
don't you do it outside? Dude?
Those are the shit I didn't clean.
Yeah, why didn't you do it outside?
I didn't have an extension cord. That was why.
Oh.
And
Dude,
buy one.
like it was. This story was the funniest shit because it was like a whole shit.
Yeah, it was
ton
like
of-
full,
Yeah,
dude.
and he comes with this little vacuum cleaner. This was
Yeah, there's a lot.
so
It was on the
bad.
couch.
it was on the couch. It was on like the balcony window screen. It was everywhere, dude.
It's just like a little like. He didn't do shit, dude. It was just.
I like how you keep on making like visual movements that a podcast can't hear.
No, now they can, bro.
Not when they're listening to it.
Now they can't hear it. What are you talking about? They can see it. But
Oh, that's true. You know what?
That's what. Yeah.
what is that?
That's-
Just the vacuum?
That's the vacuum.
I don't know, dude. But it was just.
Is that still on your story?
I'm sorry.
Is that still on your story?
No,
it was like 2 days
so
ago.
the cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Because
be
it was
nice.
like so much.
should've
Had
showed
I
it.
known, I would have saved the video. I think, so that I would have sent it to
That
you
was
guys.
really funny, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
When I first saw this, I was like,
like a
what the fuck is this?
little side note to our audience. The reason why they're laughing was because it was an entire floor filled with sawdust, and I had the tiny little vacuum hose.
Like one of those dustbusters.
Yeah, and then I made like
Happy face.
I made a happy face with it because like the sucks is a circular suck.
Yeah.
You know, so I made.
I'm sorry. Did you say circular suck?
Yes, I did.
Circular.
That's the best way I can explain
Guys,
it.
that's the name of the video of the podcast today. Circular suck.
That sounds so weird.
That's the
bro.
best part. That's the
Dude, if I saw that title, I wouldn't know what to think about it.
Exactly. That's the fun part. Circular suck.
I always try to
Armida
get,
versus Sawdust.
No, circular suck.
I always try to find the best in everything. So man, so peace, love, positivity. That's my motto.
You have to try
Oh,
to
you
find
still
that
gonna work on
circular
it
suck.
though?
What's up now?
Are you still working on it? What part are you on? Finishing it? Like the what?
So right
glossy?
now, I just finished shaping it. Now I gotta sand it. Gotta sand out all the rough edges,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna have to get the wood varnish. Then I'm gonna apply the polyurethane, which is the waterproof base or the oil based coating that makes it waterproof.
It's like the Thompson's water seal.
Yeah. And so and then each day or each coat requires like at least 24 hours for it to like really suck in or allows the wood for like allows
circular
the
suck in.
yeah the circular suck in. Yeah. And so it's gonna take a while nonetheless. It's not gonna that board isn't gonna touch water for like at least another week and a half.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does it have a fin?
No, it doesn't. That's the beauty. That's the beautiful
So
part.
how
about it.
how do you like steer or guide it?
And so think of
All right.
think of a car and you're drifting, right? Think of a race car.
Okay.
That drifting sensation
I'm freaking out right now.
when you're going sideways. That's exactly what the surfboard does without fins. Because a fin is basically like the tail of a kite. It's
Yeah,
it's a
Fast and the Furious 8.
it's a stabilizer.
Yeah, yeah.
And so what happens is when there is no fin,
Circle suck.
there's what you can do with the bottom of the board, you can create contours or like channels that really channel in the water.
He's
And
Mina's actually gonna be part of Fast and the Furious 9, the surfing edition.
Circular
Yeah.
suck.
Circular suck.
It's just called Fast and the Furious 9.
Circular suck. Vin Diesel's gonna be there.
Shit.
And it's gonna be washed away.
Yeah.
He's gonna drive a
Cousin.
car on the
gonna be
skateboard.
like
on the surfboard.
Family.
Yeah.
And so that's
They gotta wait for the waves before they can't do anything.
yeah, man. And so that's what happens during that's what happens with a finless board. And so what I was trying to do with all that with my power tools was to create.
Why are you laughing?
What's
going on?
The piss sample, and then the guy knocked it over in that one fucking parody thing we saw in Fast and Furious. You remember? he just.
Yeah, I remember.
No, sorry. Keep going. Sorry. Come on. Keep going for a minute.
I lost my track. Where was I?
You're talking about
Contours.
Contours.
Yeah.
Contours.
And so basically, the contours on the bottom of like a finless board is like near essential because those act like the fins. They channel the wave. Yeah.
I can't even look at your
Stop
face.
laughing,
I can't look at your
bro.
face or stop laughing. Dude.
Stop, dude.
I can't even look
We're
at you, dude.
podcasting right
I'm like
now.
trying to focus on me and then like focus on you. I'm just like burn
Yeah.
her out.
Yeah, I took a lot of inspiration off of Tom Wegner, who's a surfboard shaper in Noosa Heads, Australia. He's like the one that made this Alaya revival. And what an Alaya is basically a wooden surfboard that the ancient Hawaiians used to ride back in the day.
The really long ones?
The real long ones, the real long ones that are like 8 or 10 feet plus are called olos. The Alayas, which the ones that I shape are like 4 to 7 feet. And then there's like the pipos, which is you can basically think of them as like a wooden style boogie board. And so those are like the main 3 different types of surfboards that the ancient Hawaiians used to ride, or at least like different types of surf craft, if you will.
Very insightful.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I just wanted something more out of surfing, and so I kind of turned towards finless surfing.
So does that conclude your week?
Yeah.
All right. So now we're done with everyone's week.
You purposely did that despite me.
Obviously.
You looked at me as you said that.
Yeah.
You looked at me and decided to conclude his weekend.
Hey, Dylan, can you pass us some gum?
Yeah.
Why is everybody taking my gum for?
All right. So for everyone who's listening, this is the sound of Matt's gum.
Did it hurt?
Motherfucker. Yeah, it did, dude.
Thank you, Dylan.
You're welcome. Mina.
Okay, so my week. Okay, my week was it's pretty.
I'm sorry. I thought we were going to topics.
My week is
We're
it's
still
pretty
doing
interesting.
topics? How long has it been?
I don't know.
So, I went to Monterey Bay for 3 days.
Yeah,
4 days.
ooh.
The first things I've noticed, and I've said it before, dude, the air is so fucking clean, dude. You literally can like feel the difference in air. It's like so fucking clean, bro. Like, oh my goodness, the water is so clear too, dude. It's like the clearest motherfucking water I ever seen in my life.
Have you been to Catalina?
Dude. I have not been in Catalina, but in my life so far, it's the
Water's
cleanest
clear
water.
there too.
But like it was like really cold water and like clear skies. And then when I came back to LA, I was like, what is this garbage? LA is
pollution.
garbage.
It's all pollution.
Yeah, dude. I look up in the sky and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Actually,
Is that a color?
if you're driving, you probably saw like the sky turn from like blue to gray
Yeah.
when you get close to LA.
Yeah.
Which is like the funniest part.
That smog though.
Yeah, but like it just made me feel like more clear minded. I mean, like it was like I was really uncomfortable going there at first, especially with someone I like not knew as long as I should have went, and it was just okay. It was cool, dude. It was really. If you guys want to see it, I have vlogs. Check out my thing I said earlier. So
That's the whole reason why you want to go to Laos, is just to say the air was cleaner.
No, it's just make you feel like shit.
I mean, you don't make me feel like shit.
You retorted to that comment, so you did feel like shit.
Fuck you.
Okay, what is our topic? Do we even make topics?
I think those were the topics.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, that's the end of the podcast.
Is it?
Well, no, I mean, I feel like we've gone on for so long now that.
I actually want to talk about something, and I feel like Mina actually has like an opinion about it.
Okay.
Mina's like the second most political person in this room.
Oh, you go for
Really?
it. Yeah.
I consider myself on the radical center side.
I mean, yeah, but
But
they don't
come
even
to
know
us.
anything about politics.
This doesn't interest me, man.
I mean, I guess.
It should.
I'm a millennial.
It should.
Everything changes. Oh my god.
Go ask your question, Dylan.
How do you feel about gun control?
How do I feel about it?
Oh, I actually have strong feelings about that.
Okay.
Then you should go first, Alfredo.
Wait, what do you mean gun control? Like controlling guns?
Well,
Yeah,
what else
yeah.
is it? No, we're
Like-
controlling it. You're controlling cars.
Well, I mean, I think there should be a gun control policy. Like, that's obvious. That's my strong feeling, I guess.
Yeah. And the whole reason I want to talk about is because all I wanted to say was that a lot of people are fighting for the Second Amendment right to have a gun, but I don't believe the Second Amendment is a right, it's a privilege. Just like how freedom of speech is a right, but it's actually a privilege. Like, you can't go inside the middle of a movie theater and yell fire for no reason. That's illegal. You can get in trouble for that.
Well, but by that logic, everything's a privilege and all, like a,
No,
Like, what is not a privilege and it should be a law? Or a right, sorry.
You have the right to a trial by your peers. That's not a privilege, it's a right.
That's a privilege in here in this country.
No, in this country, it's a right.
Yeah, but it's also a privilege.
They can't just put you
You're
in jail.
privileged enough to have that right. It's a privilege.
But in this country, it's a right, not a privilege. They can't take away your trial by a peer. They can't take away your right to having a lawyer, which is why you can have a public defender.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
But they can limit your freedom of speech. You can't
Yeah.
say I can't go to Mina and be like, you know what, Mina, I'm gonna kill you. Because
just
that's
did, though.
I would like to see you try.
as an example.
Rain.
This
This is the storm. He just goes in and turns really fast, and the storm just happens like a Pokemon, dude.
because he can go to the police and say, you know what, this person's threatened my life, and then they would they would give you like protection.
Yeah.
Because I can't just go around saying things to people like that.
Yeah, I get you.
And then the problem is with the Second Amendment, because if you infringe on someone else's rights, then that's where it becomes illegal. So
How is this relating to gun control?
I believe that having a gun isn't a right. I believe it's a privilege. And when you have a gun infringes on someone else, that's when things are bad. And so I feel like within reason you can take someone's guns away from them. And actually in California you can do that. You can go to let's say Matt's having a shitty life
I'm having a shitty life. Oh no, I'm gonna kill
and he
myself.
has a gun. He owns a gun. If I think that he's a danger to himself or someone else, I can go to a court and say, I can go to a judge and say, you know what, these are the reasons why I think Matt shouldn't have a gun right now. And if the court agrees with me, then they will take his guns away for a period of time.
Okay.
But then where's my rights for keeping it?
You don't. You have. It's a privilege to have
it gets
to have a gun.
surpassed because you are
A danger to society,
But I didn't do anything yet.
but you have the potential to,
But I didn't do anything.
because you say
What
you're
if I said I
mentally
didn't do
unbalanced.
anything and I just got my guns taken away?
I mean, the thing is, they take your guns away before you do something.
But what if I didn't? What if my claim is that I'm not going to do anything? Do you have no proof of doing it?
All right.
So why are you taking my guns away?
Because they feel like
I have
you're
done
a danger.
nothing to make myself privileged to get my guns taken away.
Because they feel like you are a danger to yourself and others.
But yeah, but my privilege is I get to keep it. I didn't do anything.
I mean,
I guess-
it is a privilege, not a right. You don't have a right to a gun. You have a privilege to a gun.
Okay.
Just like how, like, if someone makes a threat saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go shoot the school," then we should be able to take their gun away from them because they're making that threat, even if it's real or not.
Well, that's really interesting.
What do you think?
You know what that means? That means he's holding out.
That means he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Who,
That
me?
means he only heard the
Oh, yeah, I
last
know.
questions.
I
Yeah.
know.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Definitely. My camera just ran out of data, so I just had to.
Wow, that's really interesting.
That's interesting.
That's a very interesting topic there.
Anyways.
What do you think, Mina?
I think it's pretty interesting. I personally don't have much opinions about this matter. I kind of disagree with you on the fact that it's a privilege. I personally think that it's a right to. But again, I also believe that there should be a bit more stricter laws on who can own guns. I mean, that's about as much as my opinion goes on that matter. But hey, that's just me.
All right.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to go in depth
You,
as you hoped that I would.
You ruined my expectations, but you're better than Matt, who didn't even know what the Census Bureau was.
That being said, let's do something interesting here. So there's tests that you have to do to own a gun, correct?
No.
Yeah. In
Not
California.
In California, yeah.
You just go through a background check, but
Not
they
if you
do
go to
that.
a gun show.
Oh, you don't?
Well, there's a test. I know you have to take a test to get your gun license.
Probably.
Yeah, there is.
I know in Texas there is.
Because I'm gonna take mine pretty soon.
Who's your cousin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know it's a test. But my question is, and this you probably have heard of this before, so I'm curious to see what you think about it. But with that same regard, being a danger to society, to yourself, things like that, do you think there should be some sort of test for owning children or for having children?
Yes, I think so.
I mean, kind of.
Test
Why
for
kinda?
owning children's?
Yeah, so you have to take like a test to see how competent or you are to actually have children. And if you suck, if you're the worst parent, you shouldn't have children. You shouldn't be allowed legally.
And in this test, would it have certain thresholds for financial
Thresholds?
income?
Yeah.
Thresholds. Whatever.
Yeah, it's a whole different. Yeah, there's financial.
So no, you by saying that already, you already have yourself limited to some kind of certain.
Actually, by saying that, you're technically discriminating. And
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
should there be though? Should there be a test?
I think you should be discriminating towards the mental and emotional side of parents, not really the financial.
Not really financial.
Yeah.
But I have a cousin who was on welfare, and she would just have kids so she can get more welfare, and that should be illegal. Like you shouldn't be able to just have kids just to get more welfare.
So purely psychological.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I feel pretty strongly on this issue just because of my family situation. I'm not gonna bash my parents on this podcast, but it's more or less.
Which podcast are you gonna bash them on?
Not this one.
Not
but-
this one. But I think that
That would be this one because it doesn't.
I'll just say that if my parents were given that test, they would most likely fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think that's pretty much bashing.
I don't think any of us would be here right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
My
I'm
parents
just.
were drug dealers when I was born.
I mean,
Really, really?
Yeah, they were drug dealers.
Oh yeah.
But look where you come from, or but look where you're at right now. Start from the
I'm
box.
in a room with three other dudes,
Yeah.
and 5 cameras and a microphone.
That sounded so bad.
Yeah,
In my mind.
it's supposed to sound bad.
Oh boy.
Can we go back to the psychology thing? Remember how last time we were talking about trains?
Yeah.
And the train, and there's people, and then who do you save, the 5 people or the guy on the? Remember that?
Yeah.
That I forget what episode it was. But I recently heard a different one, which might be interesting. And
Oh boy.
Oh, my friend, don't worry about it.
okay, so here's the interesting one. Let's make it. I guess keep it kind of short.
Yeah.
So
Let's totally gloss over Mina's.
yeah, so there's a train coming. There's a person.
Oh.
There's a kid that's gonna get hit, right?
Okay.
And you probably, I don't know if you heard of it, but there's a train coming. There's a guy that's gonna get hit. A kid.
Okay.
Let's say he's young. Let's say 8 to 12.
Okay.
The range. And then you have the option to push a button, and the guy falls from the top, and gets hit by the train, and that stops the child from getting hit. Do you do it? Do you press that button, making the guy fall, and getting run over?
Do I know how old the guy is?
You don't know who that person is at all.
You don't know what to get this.
Is it specifically someone I don't know though?
You don't know either of them. You don't know the kid. You don't know the person falling.
It's not me falling though, right?
No, it's not you falling. You're
I press the
pressing
button, the door opens, and I just teleport.
You're the person pressing the button.
Yes, I press the button.
Yes.
I would so.
Yes.
I wouldn't do anything.
What? You wouldn't do
What?
anything?
I wouldn't do anything.
It's just like, oh, that happened. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I press the button.
I'm not the one to judge if the kid grows up to be like shittier.
Okay, let's say the guy's.
I press the button, and I go up to the kid and like, you better not be an asshole.
Let's say the guy's noticeably older.
Like a lot older?
Well, she was older than the kid.
So he could be 13.
Significantly older.
Let's say 30. Like the kid is like 12 and the guy's 30.
Yeah, I
Are
can.
you saying it's that guy's fault trying to run over the kid?
No.
No, the train is coming.
The train's coming. So the train. I'm gonna make a visual. This 6-sided die is the train. This 4-sided dice is the kid, and it's coming. You drop a person on it, and that stops the
So
train.
some guy magically falls in the air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sure.
You never
Yeah,
had an
he's
existence at
hanging
first, they dropped the guy, dude.
He's hanging. You press a button and the guy falls and you press the button and he stops the train
the sky.
What about this?
from whatever. From
What about the?
Alfredo.
So you say
Alfredo,
you summon the guy to get
You're being
rid
too
of
specific.
There's a bridge. There's a bridge.
Wait,
and you press the
Alfredo.
button, there it makes a hole.
Wait, hold on. Alfredo, what about this scenario interests you so much?
It's just psychology.
It's like an ethical thing.
Yeah, it's more ethics.
The ethics of.
Because there's something that builds. There's the next question to this, so that's what I'm asking you guys
All right,
first.
so what's
I
the
think
next
I think is what he's trying to say is to sacrifice the older.
I'm waiting for Matt's answer first.
I don't do
But
it.
So you
I-
wouldn't do anything.
I still kill a 30-year-old guy.
Okay. Number two.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's the next question to it. Okay, the next
Another child.
the question to it is now instead of pressing the button, you have to physically push this person off, like with your hands. You have to go up there and push them off so they can fall and they won't hit the kid.
So like I'm right behind the person.
yeah, you have to push them off.
Can I kill myself and stop the train?
Sure.
Okay, then
I mean that's not the question. The question is do you push a person or not?
It's a question of ethics, not sacrifice.
Well, yeah, but I'm assuming when there's a button, I'm far enough away to where if I couldn't run and stop the train. My body I can physically run.
Shit, what am I
close
doing to
enough
get myself
and
in this
stop the-
situation?
Okay, well this is too much. Like the question is simple. Do you push the person off or not?
I push myself off and stop the train.
That's not the question, Dylan. Do you push this person off so you can stop the train?
I mean, because like that makes it harder because I'm
It's supposed to be
assuming-
harder.
No, because like, I'm assuming that in the other two where there's a button, I'm not. That's the only other way to stop the train.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel if I'm there, my body hitting the train also stops the train.
Yeah, sure. Well,
Then I'd throw myself off.
that's
Dude,
not the question.
the question is you push the guy or you don't push the motherfucking
Then I don't push the guy because I throw
question-
myself
Oh,
off.
he won't push the guy. Okay, Matt.
But I push myself off.
Or Mina. Let's go with Mina.
I would not push the guy off.
Doing that. Why? Why?
Yo, what's the difference? You're
Because-
pushing the button to kill him. You're
because-
pushing off. What's the difference, dude?
Because with pushing the button, I am indirectly causing his death.
Okay.
But with him pushing, I'm the direct cause.
Well, you're technically still directly causing it if you're pressing the button.
Yeah, either way, you're the direct cause.
Because it adds pushing a button adds an extra step.
The guy doesn't know it's you.
of distance between me and the guy.
Yeah.
Um,
But you wouldn't physically push the person.
No, we're not.
It's the thing is, my idea is you save the child
Yeah.
no matter what. So
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I
you
guess
can't throw yourself. Though. That's not
But-
the question.
you just magged I found the workaround.
Bro, I'm more
That's not the question.
I
intrigued.
broke Alfredo.
I'm more intrigued that you just dropped the guy out of nowhere. I mean, that guy had no past life, no future life. Just kill the guy, just save some guy.
Yeah, you don't know them.
Matt, what's wrong with
He
you,
fell from
Super Saiyan?
he fell from the sky though. You spawned an old guy.
Okay.
There's a bridge.
Okay. Here it is. Dylan's the one hanging from there. You have to push the button.
Push the button.
I'd still.
And Dylan tells you it's okay. I'm okay with saving the kid. Do you do
Dylan's
it?
okay with everything. He doesn't think.
Yeah, but do you do it?
I do think.
Do you push the button?
I wouldn't do anything.
What?
I wouldn't press
But
the button.
Dylan's telling you like you push it. He's telling you to push it.
This is
You
so-
change the question now though.
I am
Now-
changing it because you're not answering.
I still wouldn't do anything.
Here's the thing. I think in the other scenario, Matt always pulled the thing to kill the one person.
But did you
But
really?
no, this is different. This is a different one. No, you. The ethical thing is that there's an older guy and a child. That's the difference here.
Mina wasn't here for the last one, so say it again. Do you remember?
Okay, so the train conundrum was that like it starts off there are 5 people in the way of a train who will get hit. You can pull a lever and it switches the track and it kills one person.
Mm-hmm.
Do you pull the lever and kill the one person, or do nothing and kill the 5 people?
I will pull the lever.
And kill the one person. Now, second part to that is same scenario, but the 5 guys look like they're wearing orange jumpsuits, so they look like they're from prison.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one guy looks like a doctor. Do you still pull the lever?
Shit, you just made it really interesting. Can you say that again?
So there are 5 people who appear to be from jail.
Yeah.
And there's the one person who you can pull the lever and switch it to kill the one person.
Yeah.
Appears to be a doctor or a lawyer type.
Okay. I will still pull the lever.
Okay.
Because I don't like lawyers.
Okay. Well, I mean, it looks like a person who has like an important who does important things.
Okay.
And who does good.
They're an individual status.
Yeah, like they look like they do good in the world, like a doctor does or something like that.
Okay.
So you still pull the lever and kill the one person.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the last one is like it's still 5 people, and then the one person is someone that you know.
Shit.
And each time
I just know the person.
you know it's someone who's close to you.
Okay.
Say it's Alfredo.
It's what?
It's Alfredo.
It's afraid. Oh.
It's Alfredo. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
That's me.
The 5 people look like they're.
They still look like enemies.
I would not.
You would not pull the lever.
I know.
Okay. Now the 5 people look like regular people.
Then it would.
Okay. Now, I did the same thing. I always switched it to the one person, but once it became Matt being the person that I'm murdering, the person that I'm switching it to,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Because the whole thing is that I know Matt's family, and the thing is I his family's close to me, so I couldn't do it because I wouldn't be able to face them.
Okay.
Is the thing.
But I hardly know Alfredo's family. I mean, I know them, but I don't think I wouldn't say that we're close.
Okay, who's someone that it's someone who's very close to your life, and like you know them really well. You know like their family well too.
You got me there, Dylan.
It's exactly.
So what do you do?
Shit.
The thing that you should do is always save like the idea is you should always save the most amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
But once it gets personal, it makes it hard.
Well,
Because humans are like survival creatures. You gotta do what
we're tribal creatures.
we're tribal creatures. We're social creatures. So if you are in a community where they think that you killed one of their own, then it's hard for you to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing.
And the point being,
I just wanted to break you. That's the whole point of it. There's no clear cut answer. My idea for Alfredo's question is you always save the younger life because the younger life has more potential.
yeah.
Kind of like I don't know why my mom had this conversation with me, or my sisters, but she was like, if we're ever in a situation where it was me or one of you guys, always save the other one because I have less life to live. I have less potential than you do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my thought. Which, I mean, I guess if Alfredo's making me either push the person or save the kid, I guess I'd have to push the person. But if I can throw my own body off and save the kid, I would rather do that.
Easier said than done.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I mean, you save the younger life because the younger life has more potential.
Yeah.
Subjective, but okay.
Speaking of clear-cut answers, it's something I've just realized and I'm kind of ashamed about, but hey, you're always learning. There's always, I'm always, right now, I'm trying to find my personal philosophy of life other than peace, love, and positivity. But
Love, peace, chicken grease. That's what my cousin used to say. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Yeah.
Stupid.
What you were saying? That's it.
I'm saying is I've been looking for the one-stop shop for philosophy, how do I live my life.
Okay.
But the thing is, what I'm slowly realizing is that no one can give me the answers. I can only take what I like from different sources and cultivate it to create my own.
Yeah, and your philosophy can change as you grow.
Exactly. That's what that's what I'm slowly realizing is that it's never ending and always growing.
Oh.
So therefore, there's always a good amount of effort and work that should be put into it.
Yeah, and the best thing you can really do is just learn more philosophies.
But then I'm probably gonna end at a standstill, knowing me.
Yeah, but I mean, the more you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, Alfredo, if Matt was the person and is the button still, I would kill Matt.
Okay.
Because, again, save the younger life. And then I would tell his family, it's like, Matt saved a child.
But you wouldn't tell me you don't want to push them.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
No, I told him not to jump, but he did it. He saved the child. I would lie through my teeth.
Completely random, but there's a video. Let's say real quick. There's a video out there. I have not found it. I saw it from some other video where this girl wants to go bungee jumping, and like she has a ghetto friend recording her, and she's like, "Don't do it, bitch! Don't do it!" And she ends up doing it, and she jumps off, and like it goes really, really bad. And he's still recording it. He's recording this, right? I think she hit the bottom or something, bungee jumping. So she gets really fucked up, but she doesn't die. And he's recording and he's like, bitch, I told you not to do it. Really funny, you know? I told you, bitch. You know, the funny thing is he's recording it still and he's saying it like, I told you didn't do it. Should've done it.
He's not
That's a true fan right there, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody guys have it.
I told
And
you.
on that
No.
terrible but yet funny note, I think it's time to end this podcast. What do you think?
It is kind of to end this podcast because whoever's gonna be editing it, which mostly gonna be me, have to watch the whole thing. I mean, you have the videos now. I have to sync and fade it. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of episode 18. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have visuals. If you guys want to check this out, to our new YouTube channel. What is it again? At Broke 20%, College 20%, FJJKKJ 20%.
Something wrong.
Just go to YouTube and look up BrokeCollegeCast.
Just look up BrokeCollegeCast and you'll be able to find us. Until next time, guys.
Or if you
I am
subscribe
Matt.
to Matt or Alfredo, they probably have it as people.
You are correct.
that
If you can find, just find us.
Yeah.
But yeah, until then, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed us. I am Matt,
I'm Dylan.
I'm afraid of.
And my name is Mina.
and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.